Hey there and welcome. If you've ever stared at a database and just wondered, how do I actually talk to this thing? Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to jump into the absolute bedrock of MySQL, how to ask your database for precisely what you want to see.
And really, that's the whole game, isn't it? A database is basically just a fancy digital filing cabinet. It's totally useless until you know how to open the right drawer and pull out the right file. So let's learn the language to make that happen.
You know, pretty much everything we're going to do with a database boils down to one simple thing. How do we ask it for exactly what we need? And that's the big question we're going to tackle right now.
And the answer, the key, it all starts with this one super powerful word, select. Seriously, this isn't just another command. It's kind of the magic word. It's how you kick off every single conversation with your data, basically telling the database, hey, show me something.
All right, let's build our very first request. We're going to start as simple as possible. How do we ask the database to just show us everything? Everything that's inside one particular table.
So here it is, our first query. See that little asterisk, the star symbol? In the database world, that's universal shorthand for all columns, or, everything. So what we're really saying here is, select all the columns from the table we've called employees. Oh, and that semicolon at the end? That's just us telling MySQL, okay, command's over.
And boom, here's our result. The database got it, no problem. It handed over every single column, the ID, the name, the salary, and every single row. Just with that one little symbol, we got the whole picture.
But let's be real. Asking for the entire filing cabinet every single time, it's not a great idea. It can be slow, it's messy, and most of the time you only care about one or two specific things. So how do we get more specific?
We do it just like this. Instead of that give me everything asterisk, we just spell it out. We literally list the names of the columns we want to see, and we just separate them with a comma. So here we're saying just give me the name and the salary columns, that's it.
And just look at that result. It's so much cleaner, right? It's focused, it's efficient. No extra ID column we didn't ask for. We got exactly the data we needed. Now this is how you start to make the data work for you.
Okay, so picking our columns? That's a huge step. But what if we don't want to see every employee? What if we only want to see the ones making top dollar? Or find one specific person? To do that, we have to start filtering our rows.
And for that, we have the where clause. It's your filter. The best way to think of it is you're setting a rule, a condition, and only the rows that perfectly match your rule are going to make it through to the results.
This gives us a super simple logical recipe for pretty much any query. It's so easy to remember. Step 1, select the columns you want. Step 2, tell it from which table to look in. And step 3, specify where your condition is met. Select from where. It's the core of everything. Okay, let's put it all together. Here we're asking for the name and salary from our employees table, but, and this is the key part, only for the rows where the salary is greater than 50,000.
And check out what we got back. The database did all the heavy lifting for us. It scanned the whole table, checked that salary condition on every single row, and then it only returned the two that matched. Now that is the incredible power of a good query.
But where isn't just for numbers. I mean, its real power is that it can filter by almost anything, including finding exact text matches. Like looking up a person by their actual name.
So this query is asking for all columns, but only from the row where the name column is an exact match for the name John. And hey, notice those single quotes around John? That's super important. That's how you tell the database, hey, I'm searching for a piece of text here.
And there you have it, a single perfect match. This is exactly how you can pinpoint one specific person in a database that might have millions of entries, all with one simple, clear command.
So let's just take a quick pause and really let that sink in. In just a few minutes, you've basically gotten the hang of the two most fundamental commands for pulling data out of any database anywhere.
It honestly all boils down to this. Select is for choosing your columns. Think of it as the vertical slice of your data. And where is for filtering your rows. That's your horizontal slice. If you can master these two, you've got the foundation for pretty much every single query you'll ever need to write.
You have officially unlocked the core skill of reading data. This is a huge first step, seriously. And select and where are going to be your best friends from here on out on your database journey.
So now you've got the keys. You know how to unlock all the information that's stored inside your database. But that brings up the next big question, doesn't it? We know how to read data, but how did it get in there in the first place? How do we actually write it? Well, we'll get into all of that next time.